I'm your number one fan.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
My mom and dad are gonna be...
I see dead people.
Hello.
Hi.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the Killer Cuties podcast.
That's us. I'm KD.
I'm Cassidy.
And we're here to talk about It's What's Inside.
We are, yeah. But not
right
yet.
off the bat, I hate the title.
Oh,
Too many contractions.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Thank you. You were going to say...
I was going to say first we're going to give some news updates.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has, yeah. We've got a couple little newses to, well, a couple big newses to share.
I have a lot
big.
of little newses in big chunks.
Okay. Honestly, kind of the same.
Yeah.
I have like two newses that are actually two newses each, but about the same thing. And then one little news.
Yeah, same, except more.
Great.
Mm-hmm. Better. Just kidding.
You always do this to me. You try to out news me.
Yeah. Who should go first?
Me.
Yes, please.
Since you have such great news, we'll end on that.
Yeah, good idea.
All right. My first news, people probably already know this, but we haven't done news in a while, so I'm going to talk about it anyway. Jordan Peele's fourth film was last dated for an October 2026 release. No more. Universal Pictures has removed the project from its release calendar at this time. So clearly it's taking longer than expected. A source, I guess, familiar with the project has said that he is still working on it, but like filming hasn't started or anything like that. So we don't know much more. Universal and Peele both like haven't really given a comment about it, which I don't really expect them to. It's kind of like, yeah, obviously. What's done is done, you know? Yeah. It's taken a while. But sad news for us Peele fans.
Yeah, bummer.
Yeah.
Well, following up that depressing news. That's okay. In awards cycle news, Warner Brothers is reportedly planning Oscar campaigns for two of their 2025 horror releases. Do you know which two?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's
Weapons. Oh, sorry. You say it.
Yeah.
Sinners.
Yeah. It's Sinners and Weapons.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of speculation. I personally think Sinners could go up for picture, visual effects, music, director, and Weapons could be up for director, and then Amy Madigan's performance as Aunt Gladys. Anything I missed?
Editing's a category too, right? Maybe that for Weapons. Well, it's probably...
Yeah.
I don't know if they'd do it for a horror movie, but...
Fair, though, because it's like interesting storytelling, and they had to edit funny.
Yeah. I would really like to see... I mean, it'd be cool to see either, but I'm obviously Sinners. I think that movie's just absolutely brilliant, so...
Yeah.
I would love to see that not only be nominated, but I would love to see it win, especially for music.
Oh, yeah.
Best original score, best original song, too, I think.
Agreed.
But more than that, all of it, Sinners sweeps. That's what I'm looking for.
Let's hope.
Yeah. Very fun.
Yeah.
All right, next news for me. Last year, an independent filmmaker named Curry Barker went viral because he released his horror film, Milk and Cereal, on YouTube for free. And it was pretty good. I liked it.
Oh, you saw it?
I did, yeah, I watched it.
Where was I?
I don't know. Well, I just watched it one day, like, in my free time.
Oh, fun.
Because I had heard buzz about it, and I was like, let me check it out. It's short. It's like only a little over an hour, I think.
Oh.
We can talk about it at some point.
Sure.
But anyways, he'd previously done some horror shorts, which I have been saying, I think we should do an episode where we do like a bunch of horror shorts and just talk about all of them. I think that'd be fun.
Agreed.
But also people might know him. He does comedy skits on TikTok as well. On YouTube too, but I've seen a lot of his comedy on TikTok. But anyways, it appears that we are going to be seeing much more from him. First part of this news, his next film is called Obsession, and it just premiered at TIFF, the Toronto Film Festival. Him and his team then spent about 24 hours in negotiations with meetings of potential buyers. They ended up selecting Focus Features for the distribution rights in a deal that was for over $15 million.
Holy shit.
Yes. Focus Features beat out both A24 and Neon, who were both
Oh my god.
trying to get it as well. So, sounds promising.
Seriously.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's super exciting for him. And there's more. His next project he's already working on as well. That's going to be titled Anything But Ghosts. We don't have any information on like what it's going to be about, but he already has some pretty heavy hitters who have signed on to produce the film. So we have none other than our good old friend Jason Blum. He's going to be helping.
Jason, yay.
But also we have Roy Lee, who helped produce Weapons. We have Steven Schneider, who helped with Insidious. So yeah, kind of some big people who have done some big movies and some, Blumhouse. Some good ones, some bad ones. But,
Jason.
Yeah, still, I mean, like, he's got the money. If you want someone producing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Not a bad choice.
For sure. Yeah, I liked Milk and Cereal, and he has 2 shorts that I really liked, so I'm excited for him. He's got like an interesting style, and I'm excited to see more from him.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Focus has been increasingly more successful, I'd say, with their movies.
Yeah.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in ratings news, we got a lot of ratings news this week. There's a new Nick Cage movie that's supposedly a horror retelling of Jesus's childhood. It's called The Carpenter's Son. People are up in arms but whatever. It has officially received an R rating for bloody violence and nudity.
Okay.
Osgood Perkins's Keeper, which is about a couple escaping reality to a secluded cabin and then stuff terrible happens, also got an R rating for gore, language, and sexual content. And then finally, and unsurprisingly, but also sort of disappointingly, FNAF 2 has gotten a PG-13 rating officially for terror and violent content.
I feel like I saw that coming.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah. The first one
Pussies.
was PG-13, right? Oh. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
I like the fire.
It would, I mean, yeah, an R-rated FNAF is just too good to be true.
Yeah.
It'll still be a fun, goofy time. Matthew Lillard will still be in it.
Yeah. I'll watch it, I guess.
Yeah, might as
I
well.
am kind of excited about Keeper, though. I saw the teaser trailer for that, and it looked interesting, so.
Yeah.
All right, well, last news from me. I'm going to talk about The Conjuring.
Great.
A couple things happening there. So, The Conjuring Last Rites just came out. The final worldwide opening weekend number for it was $194 million.
That's not nothing.
It isn't. It has officially surpassed 2017's It as the biggest global start in history for a horror movie, so biggest opening weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're just kind of waiting to see if it will become the highest grossing worldwide horror movie of this year altogether. That's held by Sinners currently. I think they made $366.6 million worldwide during its theatrical run. So just seeing if it surpasses it.
Do people like Conjuring?
People love the Conjuring series.
No, this movie in particular.
Oh, I think it's gotten bad critics ratings, but good audience ratings.
Oh, okay.
Which checks out. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I haven't seen it, so I can't speak on it, but I do know that I hated the third one, so I'm still mad about it.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe this one's better. I'm not like a huge fan of that entire series, if I'm being honest, but...
Yeah.
Who knows? Anyways, more on the news of that. So, we had already talked about how The Conjuring The Last Rites was announced as like the final installment. Well, now they're saying it's the final installment in the franchise's universe's phase 1.
Mm-hmm.
Which, of course, after this opening weekend, they're not going to stop ever.
No way.
They don't know how. But anyways, there were previous murmurs about a possible Conjuring television series. This is officially moving forward now. So it will be on HBO Max. Nancy Wan, who has done Supernatural and Jessica Jones, is going to serve as the project's showrunner, writer, and executive producer.
Related to...
No.
Oh.
W-O-N, not W-A-N.
Oh.
And then Peter Cameron, who has done Werewolf by Night, and Cameron Squires, who did WandaVision. They're also boarded on as writers.
Oh,
So that's kind of
WandaVision
fun.
was like
People loved
very
it.
good. People loved WandaVision.
Yeah. And then obviously James Wan's Atomic Monster Productions is going to be one of the producers because that's his, baby. But yeah, the series is said to continue the story established in the feature films. So no word yet on casting if Patrick and Vera are going to continue, but we'll see.
Have they done that? Made like a movie franchise and then just switched it to TV but kept the same actors? I can't think of anything that has ever done that before.
I can
sure
only
something has.
think of premiering this October, Welcome to Derry, which is still going to have Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. That's the only thing I know
But different
of.
kids, right?
Different kids, yeah, but yeah. But I mean, like, the story of it. They win in the end, so. I think it's a prequel. It's not a...
But it could be a prequel and be the same kids.
Yeah, that's true. Except they're not kids anymore, so.
Oh, yeah, got it.
So no.
Yeah,
But...
you're right. You're so right. The actors and actresses are not children.
Yeah, no, they've officially grown up.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's kind of fun. I guess for some reason maybe I did know this and then I forgot, which is probably what happened. I guess I didn't realize that like he was going to be in it. Bill
Skarsgård?
Pennywise.
Yeah. Yeah, he is coming back as Pennywise. You didn't know.
I know. I just did. Well, I didn't know that Pennywise was going to be in it. I thought it was more of like an adjacent, like it's just set in Derry, like so many of his things are.
Oh, well, I think a lot of his stories mention Derry, but I don't know how many actually take place there. I think it's just it.
Okay.
He mentions Derry all the time.
He does.
Yeah, but I think it is the one that like takes place in Derry.
Okay.
I could be wrong though. I have not read all 8,000 Stephen King books, so
There are
one
so
day.
many of them.
There's a lot.
I think there's other books to be read.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Anyway, okay, last news from me.
Mm-hmm.
In announcements news, John Travolta is starring in an upcoming horror movie about AI bots that start murdering people. I can't think of a single John Travolta horror movie, but that could be fun. Can you think of one? I can only imagine him as the mom from Hairspray now, and so that'll probably give me a little bit of whiplash, but...
I can't think of a John Travolta horror movie.
Yeah, well, it could be fun. Who's to say? We'll find out soon. Also, an Uncle Fester Wednesday spinoff series has been confirmed by Fred Armisen, who will play Uncle Fester.
I haven't seen Wednesday, so I
Me
can't
neither.
attest to it. What? Okay, this is what I want you guys to put in the comments. I'm telling you early so you can think about it all episode. Tell me what the fuck is the show about? Because all I've seen is them dancing. Every time I see a clip from Wednesday, they're just dancing. Is the show about dancing?
I think it's about a girl named Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that aspect. The Addams Family part I get. I'm not understanding why they're just dancing all the time.
I think it's just the one scene where they dance.
No, there's a new one now. They're all over TikTok dancing again.
Well, yeah, they probably had to make another dancing scene for the second season because the first time it worked.
Well, I need to
I
understand.
think it's about dancing.
It feels like it's about dancing.
I don't even feel like they need to put that in the comments. I feel
two actually. There were two dancing scenes I saw from the new one.
Well, maybe they're having parties. I mean, the Addams Family is fun. She dances in the Addams Family.
Yeah. The one.
Like, that's her thing. She dances. Like, she's a little dancer.
I'm just saying I would like plot information.
You could Google that. Watch
Well,
the show.
Google doesn't farm engagement, Katie. So
You got me there. Anyway, lastly, in announcements news, AMC Fear Fest 2025, which happens all October, confirmed a number of this year's horror franchise marathons.
fun.
They are Halloween, Friday the 13th, A Nightmare on Elm Street, and you'll like this one, Final Destination.
Oh, I do like that.
Yeah.
That's a great franchise.
Yeah. The other three are very yeah.
Classic. Yeah, like,
Yeah,
okay,
just-
we get it.
Yeah. Like, okay.
Enough.
Yeah. Although I will be tuning in for Nightmare on Elm Street in space. Nightmare. No, there's not a Nightmare on Elm Street. Which one is it? Is
That's
it Friday the 13th in
Jason.
space?
Yeah, Jason goes to space.
That's crazy. Apollo the 13th.
Although Freddy infiltrating the dreams of astronauts, not a bad idea. Somebody make Freddy in space.
That could be good.
That's what I'm saying.
Do it with like the production value of the new Alien show.
No, do it with the production value of Jason X.
No. It needs to be good.
It will be good. You don't know if Jason X is good. You haven't given it a chance.
Is it the same kind of good as like Jaws 3D, for example, which is like very good?
Nothing's as good as Jaws 3D. Yeah, I mean it's like it's stupid. Like they know it's stupid.
Then why did they make it?
Because
Money.
where else would he go? He'd already been to Manhattan, Katie.
Yeah, there was nowhere else
left.
to go.
Yeah.
Camp Green Lake, not Green Lake. That's Holes.
Jason Holes crossover when?
Yeah. Speaking of which,
Double camp.
that's camp.
That's camp. Honestly, kind of.
Yeah. This has nothing to do with literally anything. Another book I have on Audible right now is the author of Holes wrote another book called like The Magician of Tiger Castle or something, or The Tiger of Magician's Castle. I don't remember.
Oh.
I think it's about the magicians. It's probably a magician. Anyway, that he wrote a new book. The guy who wrote Holes.
Great.
And people say that if you like Holes, you'll like this one.
Oh, I did love Holes.
Me too.
Holes is a great book.
Great film.
Both.
Yeah.
One might say, one being me, Holes is the best book-to-screen adaptation ever made.
It's very good. But also, there's
Pretty
Lord of the
perfect.
Rings.
Wow. So my point stands.
Oof.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I haven't even read Lord of the Rings. Don't come for me. I'm kidding. But I feel like that, well, no. You know what? I'll read Lord of the Rings and I'll tell you if I think the movies were a perfect adaptation or not.
You have to watch the movies again first.
No, I remember. I don't have 84 hours to spend watching those movies again. I'm sorry.
84. There's 3 of them, and they're 3 hours each. Relax.
So long. It took so long.
Did we even watch the extended versions?
No, just the last one you guys said I had to.
You honestly had to watch all of them in extended, but I'm glad we didn't force you to do something you weren't comfortable with.
I just don't want to spend 4 hours watching any movie. I don't think that should be a thing.
Dune.
Is it 4 hours? Because I'm not watching a 4-hour movie.
It's not 4 hours.
My limit is 97 minutes. If it's longer than that, I can't do it.
This movie was longer than 97 minutes.
That's so true.
What movie is that?
What?
I was teeing you up to do the summary.
Oh, great. Thanks for asking, Katie. That movie is It's What's Inside. And that's what we're here to talk about today.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to be normal now. All right, we are here to talk about It's What's Inside. I am going to tell you what it is about and a little overview. A group of friends gather for a pre-wedding party that descends into an existential nightmare when an estranged friend arrives with a mysterious game that awakens long-hidden secrets, desires, and grudges. This was directed and written by Greg Jardin. It stars Brittany O'Grady, James Morosini, and Gavin Leatherwood, along with a few others. It's a pretty ensemble cast, but I don't want to talk that much. It had a budget of $2.5 million. We don't really know how much money it generated because it was only released on Netflix. It did not have a theatrical run. However, Netflix did buy the distribution rights for $17 million, so that's revenue.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yup. It currently has a 6.6 out of 10 on IMDb, a 3.5 out of 5 on Letterboxd, a 69, nice, audience score, and a 79 critic score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow. This movie made me fucking dizzy.
Yeah, it's got some spinning scenes. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. It's not your fault. It's nobody's fault.
Well, someone did it. A few episodes ago, I don't remember what it was or what you said you wanted, but you said, I have a better ending for the movie, and I have a better ending for this movie.
Okay, tell me.
Plot-wise, keep it. Fine. I cannot understand why it didn't end this way. Okay, when they're in the jail cell, or not the jail cell, but like when they're having the phone conversation.
Like,
Right. Cyrus is in jail, Shelby's talking to him, and we're getting this whole thing where she's like basically saying like, no, you're gonna rot in jail, I'm not helping you.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't believe that it's her. I think what needed to happen there that didn't, and I can't understand why, is that when he's saying, no, I don't think you're Shelby, I don't think you're Shelby, instead of saying prove it, and then she like basically says what he said to her that night and they have the whole flashback, no. He says, you're not Shelby. She says, last night is the last night that you're ever gonna lie to me again, hangs up the phone, does the eyebrow tell that they communicated that they were gonna do, right? They come up with a tell to say that they're in the body that they are in. Mm-hmm. She does that, walks away, and he's like yelling like, you said it was fine, you said we would make it work, right? And then intercut with that is them flashing back to like what actually happened that night. That's how I don't know why they didn't bring back the tell. They set it up perfectly.
They didn't even use the tell, did they?
He uses it, but even in the greenhouse when he's like trying to get her to use it, she never uses it. So I kept thinking, oh, this is how it's going to end, is like, yeah, she's finally going to use the tell. Mm-hmm. Why?
Yeah, no, that's so fair.
Greg, why?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the first time I watched it and I kept waiting for it to happen. And the second time I watched it, I was like, why didn't they do that? I don't understand. Yeah.
See, I was really looking forward to the girls switching bodies with the boys and the boys switching bodies with the girls. Mm-hmm. Why didn't they do that?
I don't know. I think because the person controlling it was a girl. She's just respectful like that. She's like, I'm not putting a guy in a girl's body.
Yeah, so fair.
Yeah.
I do my best impression, really my only good impression, is from a body swapping film.
Which one?
I don't even know what it's called, but it's Rob Schneider.
First of all, it's called The Hot Chick, so...
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Jot that down.
Yeah. I haven't even seen the movie.
What?
I haven't even seen it. But I can do...
The Jessica?
Him... yes. I can do that so... Okay. Do you know the scene I'm talking about where he...
I know every scene in that movie. Okay. I love that movie.
It's me, Jessica. I'm in here.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
I love that movie so much. I'm so sad you haven't seen it.
I would see it too.
And you should.
I just haven't gotten around to it.
Tomorrow. Get around to it.
All right. I say that constantly. All day long. It's in my head.
And it should be. It's a great film.
An article by an outlet called The Maneater was titled, "It's What's Inside is so good that you forget to be confused." And honestly, that is solid. That is very solid.
Yeah.
I wanted so badly to keep up, but I didn't care that I wasn't. I was like, I'm going to watch this movie so many times. I know exactly who's in whose body at what time.
You can just look it up if you want to.
Yeah, I didn't though. I didn't care. Yeah,
that's good. I know that Jardin did say, is it Jardin or Jardine? I don't actually know. Greg?
In Espanol, it's Jardín.
Yeah, but I don't think he's Spanish. I'm going to say Jardin, and if that's wrong, I apologize. Uh-huh. He had said that his biggest concern when filming was trying to balance good versus bad confusion. Because he's like, I know people are going to be confused. That's going to happen. And part of that is intentional. You're supposed to be a little confused, right? So he was like, I want good confusion where the viewers are trying to figure out who's who. And it's like a fun little game. but bad confusion being they don't know what they're even watching or what's happening at all. So that's why he used so much of like the split screens to kind of show who's who, and then also switching the lighting and showing who they actually are, right? So like when it goes to that red lighting and shows like who the actual brains are inside the bodies. He tried to do that to keep everybody on the same page.
And it was a little bit of a lazy tee up for the like red light, blue light thing. But I thought that was just genius overall to do the red light thing. And that's when you're seeing who's actually in the body. I thought that was genius. It just felt a little like too on the nose when she was like showing, like, look at my art. Look at what it does. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Her doing the RBG lighting paintings and stuff.
Yeah. But I mean, it's very small complaint for an otherwise very cool device.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. And he said that he took inspiration from Suspiria and the lighting in that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he said the first time he saw it, he was like, wait, I didn't know we could do that. You know what I mean? Like, it was just very unrealistic lighting, but very expressionistic. And so he really wanted to do that in this too. And so he tried to make the lighting and the house, which is like an artist's house, right?
Yeah.
Kind of be like this otherworldly, kind of like magical environment, but then keep all of their emotions really grounded. And he also said that they tried, like, they used a lot of primary colors and lighting and stuff in the beginning, but they tried to never use red light. That way, when they did use it, it was very clear that that's why they were using it.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like cool lighting.
Yeah, me too.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be
It
realistic.
should be fun. Yeah. They did say also that it took a year to edit the movie, and the hardest part of editing was the first 10 minutes of the film. Basically everything before they get to the house.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because the house is where things get fucking weird.
Yeah.
And like the spinning happens and the weird lighting, and so that's crazy.
Yeah, that took the longest. I guess I know he did say in one interview that her scrolling through the social media and them kind of all like talking and saying their captions and the comments and stuff like that. He said he wanted that to feel like scrolling through social media, but like on crack, right? Just like all of this coming at you at once. And also he said he wanted some way to get that exposition out, but in a way that doesn't feel like it's just exposition dumping.
Yeah.
And I feel like it did work.
For sure. Well, and speaking of crack, he also said like the black and white photo scenes, the ones that are like explaining Beatrice's backstory or whatever. He described in the script as Photoshop on crack. He wanted it to feel like they were scrolling through and turning layers on and off in Photoshop, which like I thought that was really fun, and that's exactly what it felt like.
Yeah. Oh, and I love how like who was saying the version of the events, like the photos would change based on what they were saying. Yeah, I thought that was great. Just such an interesting way to kind of do a flashback without doing a flashback.
Yeah, and he said if there had to be exposition, it couldn't be boring, and he did it.
Yeah. And also, Jardin, this is his first film, and he took on a lot of the work for it because, you know, it's his project, but he was not only the director and screenwriter, but he also edited the film. And then he did a lot of the like visual effects as well, and some of the sound work. So he did a ton, for this movie.
Busy boy.
And, but yeah, after the first test screening that they did, he basically went to the producers and was like, "We need a few extra scenes," and they all just like trusted him so much because he was working so hard on all the different aspects of the movie. They were like, "Yeah, it's going to cost more, but we believe in it, so go for it." And he went back and did a couple pickup shoots and gave us what we got.
Love.
Yeah.
Amazing. The whole film was filmed in 18 days.
Crazy.
They filmed in Portland, Oregon. The cast, however, did get a full week of rehearsals before they started filming to really sort of like get to know each other and learn each other's mannerisms and help with the whole body swapping immersion.
Yeah.
which is just not typical of any movie.
Yeah. I've heard of people getting together to like, form relationships and stuff so it looks more realistic, but
Yeah.
very few movies where you have to do not even just like a body swap where you have to kind of, mimic one person's thing, but they're changing bodies every time. So you'd have to know how to do multiple
Everyone's,
characters.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they said they also recorded those sessions so that they had visual references to like look at how people moved and their mannerisms and stuff like that too.
Fun.
Yeah. And one person in the cast, I can't remember who, but they said that they created playlists for each character too. So that if they had to
Oh.
play someone, they just put it on and they could get into the mindset. I thought that was fun.
Yeah. The script was sort of written backwards to include Beatrice. Originally, Beatrice wasn't part of the sort of reveal.
Yeah.
The director had the idea that Forbes's co-worker stole Forbes's body and he had already had the plot point that Dennis hooks up with someone at the original party.
Right.
And then he went and got feedback from his family and friends that maybe that should just be the same person. And that's how Beatrice came to be.
Which makes a lot more sense. I feel like if I got to the end and it was just some random person we didn't know, I'd be like, well, why do they care about like fucking up this friend group? Like, weird. Yeah, he originally had a different ending to the movie too. So it was going to be that Shelby stayed in Nikki's body, and then Nikki in someone else's body was the one that visited him in jail and told him to like fuck off, basically. And then once he started working with the cast, he kind of just felt like that wouldn't be as big of a victory for her. Mm-hmm. So he really wanted Shelby to kind of have this like happy ending instead of the dark one that he originally had. Because he wanted originally to have it be almost that like Black Mirror feel where the character gets what they want in the end, but everybody else is like, oh, that's not what they need,
Yeah.
And so that was why he kind of had the original ending. But then after, I think, working with the cast and like seeing the characters come to life, he was like, I want Shelby to have a happy ending where she like finally accepts that she is who she is and she should be that person instead. So
cute. I love that.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted her to get Nikki's life. That's just me.
I'm kind of glad that she got her ending, and then Beatrice gets the like good for her Nikki's body.
I do like the good for her, definitely.
That's kind of funny to me.
Yeah. We talked briefly about Netflix buying the rights to this after, what was it, Toronto film? Not Toronto.
Sundance.
3 days of negotiations, Netflix won out at $17 million. And within 24 hours of getting the deal with Netflix, the director got COVID. And he was stuck in Utah for a week.
Horrible.
Guy. Yeah, that'd be terrible. And he like basically immediately he had no time to rest between healing from COVID and all of his like back-to-back interviews about the film.
Yeah, that's like worst time to have to get that.
Especially right now with the current strain of COVID that's got razor throat. Can you imagine? And then having to like speak. Ugh, no thank you.
No, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, get your vaccines, people.
Yeah, well, you can.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We're going to take them away.
Yeah. I never got COVID. Well, not that I tested a couple times, like anytime I didn't feel well. Mm-hmm. So I guess I could have had it and been asymptomatic, but every time I tested for it, I didn't have it.
Yeah. I had it the once.
Yeah.
My kid had it twice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Kids are more susceptible.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the film.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I guess since it premiered at Sundance, Jordan said that he, like, nonstop people were asking him, when's the sequel coming? Like, they saw it, wanted more. But he said he has no current plans for that. He doesn't even know what that would look like.
Yeah.
So he said he wouldn't rule it out completely, but it's not really at the forefront of his mind. He's currently focused on his next project, which he says is going to be a dramatic thriller.
Okay.
So that could be fun.
Like, honestly, though, what was this movie, if not a dramatic thriller? Because
Comedy thriller.
comedy thriller. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
This is a horror podcast.
So it is technically labeled as a horror movie, so it gets to be included.
Yeah, that just doesn't sit right with me, but I'm not complaining.
It's pretty light in the horror aspect.
Yeah.
I'll agree there. Probably one of the least horror-y horror movies we've done.
Absolutely.
But I'm a horror is a very broad genre type of gal.
Sure.
So if a website says it's a horror movie, it is.
Okay. Psychological thriller.
So,
Comedy.
You can't just say that. But yeah, Wikipedia says science fiction, comedy, horror.
Okay.
So I counted it.
The science fiction of it all was inspired by the game Mafia, obviously. They even mention it in the film, but the director confirmed. And by his desire to write a one-location film with as little money as possible. Which he did that pretty much.
Yeah. I read that he had, I don't know if it was a version of this script or just another script, but basically it was like this bigger movie that he was trying to get made for like 10 years. And no one was like going to put faith in him. So that's why he kind of was like, okay, I have to do something small, which we do see a lot. Like we talked about that with James Wan and Lee Wanell when they made Saw. Like, what can we make that's cheap? Because if you're starting out, you're not going to get money.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen. So making something that you can have cost as least amount as possible. But yeah, and then I read the same thing. He played a game of werewolf. And he said in the interview I read, he said that he thought about that game for like months afterwards and then kind of expanded on it into like the whole body switching thing.
Yeah.
And then basically the plot started enveloping to him when he thought, what happens if a bunch of people swap bodies and then 2 of them die? Like everybody else is fucked. So it's like, and he's right. That's kind of what happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big mess.
Yep. Any other fun facts?
Yeah, I have a couple more.
Oh.
Sorry, I read a lot of interviews. There's not a lot on IMDb, guys.
Yeah. We should be adding all of this
We
to
really
IMDb.
should be.
It's
I
our
know.
It's our I don't know.
Great. Well, one of the IMDb facts talks about the bird that flies in Shelby's face at the beginning.
Yeah, that felt pointless.
It was, because they basically just Googled, like, what does a bird flying in your face mean, and tried to say that that's what it signifies in the movie, but that's not true. Greg Jardin did an interview, which I read, and he talked about why he included that moment in the film. He said that it was basically supposed to be a manifestation of Shelby's anxieties about that night. And so he wanted it to also kind of highlight her relationship dynamic with Cyrus, right? So as a metaphor for anxiety, it hits her in the face. She kind of overreacts. He underreacts. He doesn't even see it. So he's kind of like, is it even real? Right? Yeah. Very familiar with people who have anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said that he just thought it'd be really funny if when she said that in the party, all the girls were like, oh my God, are you okay? Like totally like matched her reaction to it to kind of justify her feelings. So I liked that.
Yeah, so valid.
Yeah. Also, fun fact, just for you.
Ooh.
Andrew Hewitt is the composer.
Yep.
That's the part that's for you. He did all the music in advance. So they already had it when they were filming.
Oh.
Yeah. So when they were shooting the movie, Jardin was using the music for cues as he went, like as he shot everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he'd even play it for the cast at some points just to kind of like get the vibe of the scene. So I thought that was really interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah, Mr. Hewitt composing a whole movie without even seeing it. Pretty cool.
He did something that we watched.
Sure.
I'm going to tell you.
I believe you.
No, he did not.
Great.
He did the 2010 version of Cuckoo.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. It's a British thriller film. That's all that matters. It's a British, but it's not the Cuckoo that we watched.
Cuckoo. I thought you said cocoon.
No, I said Cuckoo because that's how cuckoo is spelled.
Oh, he's done movies I've seen.
Yeah, he's done a lot.
The Stanford Prison Experiment, I've seen that. The Double, I've seen that. It works with Richard Ayoade a lot. Submarine, that's a good movie. Wow.
Yeah,
Andrew Hewitt, composer extraordinaire.
indeed. Well, shall we rate it?
Sure.
How scary did you think it was?
A 0.5. This movie wasn't even trying to be scary.
No.
What did you give it?
I also gave it a 0.5 because it was barely a horror movie.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Why is this marketed as a horror movie? There's nothing horrifying about it.
I think it's horrifying in the like existential anxiety type of like vibe. More like Beau is Afraid. You know, like Beau is
That-
Afraid is not like super horror movie, but it is very like anxiety inducing.
Okay, yeah.
Is that fair?
Well, no, it's just that he has
Oh.
anxiety.
So does Shelby. That's the whole I just talked about it.
Right. That it still doesn't make it a horror movie. But was afraid at least had a giant penis in it. That's terrifying.
That's what makes it a horror movie.
Of all the things that happened in that movie, I think so.
This movie had Cyrus, who's a giant dick too.
Funny.
You set me up for that.
Good
I had to take my shot.
one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah, he's the worst.
He's a giant dick, you're right.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
How sexy did you think it was?
Oh.
Oh,
I was going to ask you. But it's
Oh,
your turn.
yeah,
That
that's
makes
my
sense.
line.
This just sort of is a sexy film.
It is, yeah.
It's just like the cinematography, the editing, the cast, it's just everything's fire.
Yeah,
I gave it a 4.
which is correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, I also gave it a 4.
Yeah.
The lighting, the cast, the vibes, the game, the mystery, the sex.
Mhm. Yeah,
It's a sexy film.
it really is.
It really
It's
is.
definitely a Mac.
Uh-huh.
How fucked up did you think it was?
Wait, what's a Mac?
We had this conversation like at 1, maybe 2 episodes ago, where things are either a Mac or a PC. Macs are sleek and sexy, and it's like, you know, and then PCs are a little like clunky and boxy.
I think this is the first time in our history of this podcast that you have remembered something we've talked about and I don't remember it at all.
This was literally like 1, maybe 2 episodes ago. And remember I talked about how like tech startups are sexy?
Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember the Mac PC thing.
I even brought up, I went so far as to bring up that the director of Project Hail Mary calls that movie a PC.
I don't remember that
Okay.
either.
Well, shoot.
I'm so sorry.
I
This is
swear.
how you feel all the time, huh?
All the time.
That's
Constantly.
crazy. Wow. I believe you.
Thank you. This movie's a Mac. That's all you gotta know. Sleek, sexy.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah. Futuristic, maybe even.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
How fucked up did you think it was?
I don't think it was really fucked up, but I did give it a 1. I gave it half a point just because the idea, like watching it, it's not fucked up, but the idea of switching bodies and then your body dies is crazy.
Yes.
Like just knowing you are never going to live as yourself ever again. That's kind of fucked up.
That's weird, yeah.
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 What about you? What did you give it?
I gave it a 1, but also for the fact, like, just the lengths that some of the characters were willing to go to. Like the peanut butter thing, the calling themselves in as a murderer thing.
Yeah.
Those just, again, this is barely a horror film, so
Stop.
we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel for fucked up. But those things were fucked up. So I gave it a 1.
You know what the scariest part was my first watch through? The only part that I was ever like, oh no, like what's happening is the first time they switch when Forbes says that he's Cyrus and Cyrus knows he's not. Like that was like the only moment that I was like, oh, that like kind of freaks me out a little
Yeah.
bit. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, sort of unrelated.
Mm.
Cyrus, they teed up Cyrus as this terrible, shitty boyfriend, which he is.
Mm-hmm.
Why, on any planet, would a guy like that, the first thing that comes to his mind be to warn somebody about a chair that he just cut himself on? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think the reason for that is for the plot, right?
Exactly. But like
Maya has to realize
unrealistic.
that that's him.
Yeah, just unrealistic because
But
he's
I
such
also
an
think
asshole.
I agree, but I do think in that moment he is trying to convince Shelby to like switch back. So I think he
Sure.
is putting on that nice guy facade.
Okay.
So I'll give it that leeway that I think in that moment he was trying to be a nice guy.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That
Yeah.
checks out.
Yeah. All right. Overall, what did you think about the horror, not horror film? It's What's Inside.
I think it slaps. I
Yeah.
had so much fun. I'll call back to that article where it was like, so good you forget to be confused. Because
Hmm.
like I said, I didn't care who was who. I didn't try to follow along. I was just sort of like along for the ride, you know?
Yeah.
I was just sat the whole time. The red and blue light filters thing, fucking genius. That's probably my favorite like visual storytelling device I've ever seen in any film ever.
Oh,
Like I can't think of anything better than that. Can
hell
you?
yeah.
It's just so smart.
Yeah, it is.
It's big brain, but like accessibly.
And it feels like it's so rare now to see things that we haven't seen done before.
Exactly.
Like to see a new way to show this. And obviously like it's kind of an original concept, so he had that going for him.
I mean, it's based off a
But
video game or a board game, card game.
well, yeah, but I
Game.
mean more the idea of like body switching has been done before, but not really like multiple people switching bodies multiple times.
Yeah.
So like keeping track of all of that
Mm-hmm.
is maybe something no one's ever had to do before, right?
Yeah.
So he had to come up with a way to do it.
Yeah, and I think
And it
he did a
worked.
really great job. Yeah, yeah. The like I said, the like presentation of it was a little like okay, but the execution
Yeah.
amazing. The good for her ending, divine. Loved the good for her ending.
Mm-hmm.
The characters were like impressively likable, all of them. Like even the ones that you're supposed to not like, I just kind of liked all of them.
Yeah.
I gave it a 4.5.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I had the best time. How about you?
I'm really glad. Yeah, this movie slaps. I love this movie.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, I remember when it first came out, there was so much hype about it, and I was dodging spoilers like the plague. I was like, I will not have this movie spoiled for me because everybody's saying going blind, going blind. So
Mm-hmm.
luckily I did, and it's just so fun.
Yeah.
And it is that good confusion where sometimes you're like, wait, who's who? But it doesn't matter because you're just like waiting for the next reveal and waiting for like the next thing to hit or the next weird thing to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I thought the performances were really well. I love the lighting. I love when movies lean into the fact that it is a movie and it doesn't have to be realistic. And obviously, like, there's some movies where it works and some movies where it doesn't. But
Yeah.
this is definitely the type of premise of a movie that you can really have fun with it. I thought all the performances were good. The only thing I have a negative about it is that ending. I don't know why they never use the tell, and it bugs me every
Yeah.
time.
So fair.
But I also gave this movie a 4.5. I think it's such a blast, and I think that this movie and Bodies, Bodies, Bodies should kiss.
Dude, I was going to say this movie and Bodies, Bodies, Bodies are in the same exact font.
Yes, they are. They should kiss. They should be girlfriends because
Yeah.
both of them are just about the worst friend group you know having the worst game night of their lives.
Yeah.
They're the same but different.
Yeah. And both good.
Both great.
Not a clunker in the house.
Couldn't if they tried.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about Bodies, Bodies, Bodies the whole time I was watching this. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
If it would be, if anybody ever asked me, I hope somebody does, please God. If somebody asked me, wow, I really liked Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Do you have a recommendation for another movie I might enjoy?
It's What's Inside.
Exactly.
Yeah. They're both, it's like Clue has two hot and weird younger siblings.
Yeah,
That's these
modern.
movies. Yeah.
Hot and
That's
weird
why they're
modern
younger siblings. Younger sibling. That's why. Because they're
Hot
younger.
and weird
'cause they're
younger
new.
modern siblings. Clue's really old. Clue's from like the 40s.
No, they did a remake with Tim Curry.
Right, but I mean like
The concept of it, but I'm talking about the movie with Tim Curry. That's the fun one. That's the only one you need.
okay. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I thought you were
Katie!
talking about the video game. I mean the
Double
board
feature.
game. God damn it.
Oh no. Well, I am. It's based on the board game.
Yeah, of course.
Katie,
What?
we have to have a movie night where we watch The Hot Chick and then end on Clue. Clue is so good. They sent multiple different versions to different theaters so people watch different endings. Different people got different murderer reveals.
Dude, you wanna know something? You wanna know something that's really fucking stupid about you and me?
Do I?
I think you do.
Okay, I do.
How many times have we, over the course of this podcast, been like, oh my God, we have to watch this movie together. We have to. And then we finally get together and we watch, what's that fucking Justin Timberlake movie that we watched together of all fucking movies?
Oh my god, we watched In Time.
In Time.
That movie is so bad in like a way that I keep wanting to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a nostalgic, fun film. But like, how many times have we said over the course of the
We
podcast,
need to watch
we should
this.
watch this movie together and we should hold hands? And then we sat on opposite sides of the couch and watched a Justin Timberlake movie.
Yeah, we're the worst. We also watched 5 Saw movies though, so.
Yeah, and Sinners. It was my first time seeing Sinners.
And that was what really mattered.
Yeah.
Because if there's one thing about me, it's that any friend of mine who hasn't seen it is going to come over, sit on my couch, hold my hand, and watch Sinners with me.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
Anyway, we need to start writing these down.
Yeah. We'll
I
need
would
to
watch
make
Clue.
And.
The Jessica movie.
Jessica! Good.
Me.
Jessica!
Jessica.
It's so great. All right, cool. Well, we'll make another spreadsheet and just start
Amazing.
watching those movies.
Yeah.
All right. Would you survive It's What's Inside?
Yeah. This isn't even a horror movie.
People die, though. So you could die.
Okay, well, I'm not having sex on the balcony of a rickety balcony of somebody else's house.
Okay, boring. I'm just kidding.
I mean, sorry, I value at least my partner's life.
I should just share my screen because in my notes it says I'm not hooking up on a rotting balcony. So I was truly kidding.
But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know whose body I end up in, but that's not the question, so I don't have to answer it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair.
I
You
just
live regardless.
Yeah.
I am not body switching. I'm not even participating in the game.
Okay.
So I think I'm okay because I'm also, again, not hooking up on a rotting balcony either.
Are you not body switching the second time or just the first time?
I can't even see myself doing it the first time because if someone said, hook yourself up to this machine, something's going to happen, but I'm not going to tell you what, I would not do that.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of control issues and I am not peer pressurable. So
Yeah. I am.
I
So-
don't think I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Even
very
if I
different
did-
in that regard.
Yeah, even if somehow I did do it the first time, I would not do it a second time. The idea of someone else being in my body freaks me out. I don't like that at all. Especially with this group of friends where they're just banging everybody. Excuse me.
Right?
You're not using my body to put a penis in it? Gross. I don't know where that's been.
You never do.
Oh, I do, because I get their test results, Katie. All right, do you want to predict next week's movie?
Sure.
All right, next week we are going to be talking about Crimson Peak.
See, I'm a little confused by this, and I haven't had any time to prepare because I didn't know we were watching this until like 45 minutes ago. An hour.
Yeah,
and
I
3
did
minutes
change
ago.
it out.
Yeah,
My bad.
You changed it.
Sorry.
I asked for something gothic.
You did. I asked what vibe of a movie you feel we haven't touched on in a while, and you asked for a gothic horror movie. So you do know that much.
That's all I know. Unfortunately, I thought I knew what this movie was about, but what I thought it was about is not gothic. So I'm just going to
Oh.
go with that
Okay, yeah.
and hope it's close.
Tell me what you thought it was about, and we'll just put it in like a Victorian era setting.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so
Yeah.
Victorian era,
Mm-hmm.
man,
Of course.
divorced single man. He
Yeah.
was married at one point, but now he's divorced. Lives in like a foresty area, like Pacific Northwesty, like foresty vibe, but probably, I mean, it's Victorian, so it's probably like Scotland y, like old timey London, foresty, you know.
Okay.
He discovers a house on like the top of like a mountainy kind of area, which there aren't any mountains in England, I don't think.
A peak, one might
A
say.
peak, yeah, peak,
Yeah.
exactly. So maybe it's in Wales. Okay, I'm locking it in. It's in Wales. There are peaks there.
You know, like America was a thing in the Victorian era, right? Like,
What year was the Victorian era? The 1800s? This
I think it was the start of the 1900s.
Oh, so America had been around for like at least 150 years.
For a while,
125.
Yeah, a bit.
Okay.
But it doesn't, I'm not saying it takes place in America. I'm just saying, like, you're searching for locations that have mountains. And, right.
We do have those here.
We do have those here, if that's what you're striving for.
Yeah,
But.
no, you're so right. It's the Pacific Northwest. Had we gone that far in America? Had we made it to that coast? I think Arizona only turned 100 like a couple years ago.
That.
Like 2014, I think. I think we're 110.
Oregon became a state in 1859, so we'd been over there.
Okay, so no. Oh, when
1900s.
was Victorian era?
Really? 1900s, and we discovered. Well, we'd been in the Pacific Northwest by then. Yes.
Really, Victorian era was 125 years ago?
You thought it was more?
My grandpa, if he were alive today, would be like 105.
Oh my god, I'm a liar and a fraud. The Victorian era was the reign of Queen Victoria from June of 1837 to her death in 1901.
Wow, she lived a long time for an 1830s girly.
Yeah.
Right? That feels like a long time. That's like 70 years.
Less, but yeah, 60s.
Okay, well, so
well, that was her reign. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna commit that it's Pacific Northwest. This guy, he finds a house. Something's wrong with the house, and something's wrong with the forest, and it's like the people. There's like, it's like a small town, and the people are like weird. That's about all I have.
Okay, great. Small town people are weird.
Yeah, and there's some things like hunting people or killing people or something. I don't know. There's some sort of bad guy, definitely. I can tell you that much.
Of course.
Yeah.
Great.
I don't know. I might also be thinking of Twin Peaks. Or like, well, Twin Peaks is a restaurant in Arizona, actually.
It's a show, and they made a movie about it too.
And that one guy, is that one guy in it? The one guy that plays like the bad guy in Crash, perhaps? Do you know what I'm talking about? The cop?
I don't think he's in it.
Are you sure? We're like way off topic, but...
Yeah, it's Kyle MacLachlan that plays the lead in Twin Peaks.
Who?
Kyle MacLachlan?
What show am I thinking of? I'm thinking of a show.
I don't know. Look up Kyle MacLachlan, though. You know his face. No, you don't have to right now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Twin Peaks is not the show. The show that I'm thinking... He was in Dune? The 1984
original.
Dune?
Yes, he was. But Matt Dillon is the cop in...
Matt Dillon.
Crash.
That's who I'm thinking of. He's in a show that I think has the word peak in it. And it's about like a weird house in the forest.
Okay, sure.
What's his name?
Matt Dillon?
Matt Dillon TV shows. Forest? Wayward Pines.
Wayward Pines. So not Peak at all.
Not Peak. Pines. I mean, you can see how I would get confused.
Absolutely.
Pines are on like mountains.
Peaks.
Peak
Mountains.
has a lot of the same letters.
Mm-hmm. Great. Not really.
Yeah.
No. Sorry.
I didn't think so.
Yeah. There's a house. A remote house.
I bet there is.
Yeah. It's more of a hill.
That's all I guessed.
You know what? Nailed it. It takes place I think it takes place in England.
In what year?
1901.
That's the end of the Victorian era.
That's the very end. But you said
She's on her
Gothic, not
deathbed.
Victorian. Gothic doesn't have to be Victorian.
No, of course not.
Yeah, so.
Oh, don't read that.
Yeah, kind of. Oh, are you reading about Crimson Peak right now?
It said a living house. That's basically what I said. The house is weird. Something weird's with the house.
Sure. You said the town was weird.
I said the house was weird too.
Did you? Yeah. Well, yeah, I would take that then. Yeah, the house
Thank
is a
you.
little weird.
Wow, I did great.
Yeah. It was directed by Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, didn't we just talk about him?
Yeah, but he produced. He didn't direct. So
Okay.
for The
All right.
Orphanage.
Okay. All right. Fun. Well, there we go. Next week. Tune in next week. Crimson Peak. Right? Is that what we're talking about? Crimson Peak?
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm excited. It's been quite a while since I've seen this one.
What
So
year
I'm
did it
excited
come
to
out?
revisit. 2011, I think.
Oh, okay. It's a modern Victorian film.
Yeah, let me.
Didn't come out in
2015. Holy shit.
Wow,
That was really-
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Excellent.
Almost exactly September 25th, 2015.
Wow, we can celebrate the 10th anniversary.
The 10th anniversary because this comes out 2 days before. That's crazy. Wow, I can't wait to see you guys next year for our 10-year planned anniversary celebration of Crimson Peak that absolutely was not a coincidence that we picked that movie and it happens to be its 10th anniversary. That was totally planned.
Yeah, planned.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Great.
Amazing.
Well, I'm excited for that.
Me too.
Very happy you liked It's What's Inside. I kind of figured you would because, again, it's very similar to Buddies, Buddies.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Well, most of the time. Yeah.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. 60% of the time. Every time.
60% of the time I have good taste?
No, I was quoting Anchorman.
What percent of the time do I have good taste?
In movies?
In movies. In horror movies.
In horror. Okay, glad you said that because
In movies.
in movies altogether, any genre.
Yeah.
I mean, Good Luck Chuck knocks you down like at least 20%. Like that.
What the fuck?
Your baseline is 80 just because of that movie.
Everyone is entitled to one movie that they like that nobody else understands.
Not that one.
Ugh. I love it.
I would say I agree with you 90% of the time.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
okay,
usually surprised when it's a miss.
good. Okay,
Maybe
good.
like 85% of the time.
87.
Because sometimes, yeah, I'll compromise to 87. Yeah.
Thank you.
87% good taste all the time.
That rounds up to 90.
Every time, all the time.
87% of the time, all the time.
86.5% of the time.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. All right, well, thank you guys so much for listening.
Thank you.
Let me know what Wednesday is about in the comments because I'm still curious.
Should we watch it? Should we watch Wednesday? Should that be our show? I don't have time to watch a show.
Yeah, you don't have time to watch a show.
But I mean, if somebody requested it, I would do it.
If you
I'd
tell
make
us
it
to
work.
watch it, we'll figure it out.
I wouldn't sleep for a week. For you.
That's love right there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Anyway, okay.
Bold.
Yeah, let us know. Should we watch Wednesday and Wednesday too?
Yeah, let us know in the comments if that's worth it. And then also, we'll see you next week for Crimson Peak. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you are enjoying the content. Or if you're not enjoying it, do it anyway, please. Thank you.
So that other people can find us that do like us.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And we'll see you next week. Enjoy your Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.